Bitcoin jumping above 100,000 today for the first time since February. And breaking just moments ago, the Senate failing to advance a first-of-its-kind stablecoin bill that would provide a regulatory framework for those digital assets. Let's bring in Miller Value Partners CIO and Chairman Bill Miller IV. It's good to see you. Welcome back.
Great to be here. Thank you, Scott.
Let's talk about this news that broke, as I was just saying it in our intro. What's your reaction to it, which the Treasury Secretary has come out with a statement as well, really excoriating those in the Senate who voted against this?
Well, regulators have always been extremely concerned about stable coins and their place in society. I think they're afraid of losing control over the medium of exchange. But it's still very early from a regulatory perspective. So the Digital Assets Advisory Board's recommendations aren't even due for another couple months here, right? And then beyond that, we go ahead and make regulations. So it's still really early within the new administration to even be talking about, regulation, except that it's more clarity is on the way. I don't know if you saw it, but a couple of days ago, the Fed just withdrew guidance that they had previously provided about requiring banks to give them notification if they want to engage in crypto custody and those sorts of activities on behalf of clients. So we're just at the early stages of this thing loosening up, but it's all very positive.
Early, but certainly an interesting stage. Just to tell folks what the Treasury Secretary said just 38 minutes ago, posted on social media following this vote, quote, "The world is watching while American lawmakers twiddle their thumbs. Senators who voted to stonewall U.S. ingenuity today face a simple choice. Either step up and lead or watch digital asset innovation move offshore." It sounds to me like you say this is just too soon to make a final judgment on where all this is going.
Yeah, that's right. No, but one of the most important things to keep in mind is if you just look at Bitcoin, it doesn't matter, right? Bitcoin doesn't care. It's back in the six figures with a lot of room to go. If you compare its primary functional use case, which is actually a check and a balance on the lack of accountability in fiat unit creation, we still have a long way to go. So gold is a 20 trillion market cap. Bitcoin is still 2 trillion despite functional superiority to gold. It's much harder to steal, much easier to store, much easier to instantly transport, and more importantly, you can actually audit it. So I don't know if you saw, but there's an estimate that said that auditing Fort Knox would take 44,000 hours and approximately 18 months to complete. I think it'd be a lot nicer for the American people if they could just go to a handful of auditable Bitcoin addresses on a blockchain explorer and see exactly where the American people's Bitcoin is.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And I come back with that video just to make you think.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And make sure you join the Patrons. If you're not a part of the Patrons, make sure you're hitting the Cash App. Also, go like and follow the TikTok. More videos to come. And we have Trump with more jokes. And this just lets you know things are going to get bad. Says that the port slowing is a good thing. We lose less money. And remember, Trump's job is to remove the United States from a consumer nation. It's time to get back to manufacturing like he says, and Biden used to say, but unfortunately, the manufacturing is going to be up to the machines. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. And we have the Senate playing the Hegelian dialectic when it comes to these stablecoins. And don't forget, guys, Republicans have the House and Senate. And we had the Fed and the OCC giving approval for banks engaging in crypto.